I've got a plank and shoulder routine for you. We're going to do 30 seconds on and 15 seconds of rest / transition. We're going to be starting with the planks. In 5, I'm going to start in a low forearm plank. And I'm going to twist my hips. I'm going to lay my feet down on their sides and twist my hips to the sides and the other way. Doing 15 seconds. Ignore my knees. Doing snap, crackle, pop. Doesn't hurt. It's totally fine. Working obliques. Trying to keep my shoulders steady. There we go. Resting. So next, I'm going to do a thread the needle for thoracic rotation. You can do this on your hands and knees or in plank. I'll start in hands and knees and then move to plank. I'm going to do one side at a time, so I'm going to take one arm, reaching through, and then really rotating up, really feeling this between the shoulder blades. So I can do this on hands and knees, which I really get good focus on moving my shoulders, or I can do this in a plank, right? And my hips are not as locked in. I have to focus on that more. And I get more abs and chest work in this grounded arm. So there's my rest. So that was 30. Get a short rest before doing the other side. Okay. So again, you can do this on hands and knees in the quadruped position. Keeping hips as level as you can. Focusing on feeling that rotation in the middle of your back, between the shoulder blades. Or you can do this in plank. Just a different emphasis. There's my rest. So the next one I'm going to do plank on my forearms again. And when I'm on my forearms, I'm going to be pulling apart. Pretend you have a band between your hands. And you can do this with an actual band, but you don't really need one. So from here, I'm going to pull apart. Thinking about pivoting elbows in and fists out. For these next two, I'm going to use the bookshelf. I'm going to position myself on my hands and knees, holding something nice and steady. I'm going to push with my grounded arm and pull with the bookshelf arm. So I'm plugging that shoulder in, right, against the resistance of my own body weight and my own hand pushing me backwards. Plugging my shoulder in. Go at whatever pace makes sense for you. Right? Hold on to whatever you have convenient for you. Anything that's not going to move. Get a little chance to rest. Other side. Right? Adjust how close or far away you are. And I'm focused on the arm that's grabbing the bookshelf and plugging that shoulder in and then letting that shoulder reach forward. There we go. One more. For this one, I'm going to be facing something. I'm going to be pressing down, engaging my lats. So we engage our lats in this orientation, and now I'm going to engage my lats pressing down. So in sort of a child's pose position with my legs, I'm going to let my arms sink and then press down. Keeping everything engaged here, sinking, pressing down. Pressing down into my arm, engaging the lat muscles. There we go. Take a little rest. How much force? Just depends on keeping your abs engaged, how much you let yourself sink in and then press down, just pressing in to anything solid that's not going to move. Other side. "30 seconds so that you can focus on the quality of movement and where you're feeling it, not worry about counting reps. Right, so if you need to hold, so you can play with the position a little bit. Not about slow and fast. Controlled. Pay attention. You can be done or repeat it.